Fires and hits a three.
Got away with one that time. They must communicate on defense. And speaking of defense, you just got your pocket picked by a big fella.
Harris is open for three. Yes. The BR app today. Here's Ingram. He got ahead of the field. Stuffs in a foul. Ingram putting the speed on, and he will head to the line. Pelicans up by three. Harris got the step, and he puts it down.
Start a game up then. Please wake me up. Thank you.
They're going.
A game up then. Please wake me up. Thank you.
They're going at a fast pace again, and Holiday now with a quick 5 points.
Job right now by the Nuggets. They know that Melly has an advantage on the offensive end. How do you negate that? You make him look like a defensive liability. Let Millsap go at him that time.
Breaking his left hand, and the Warriors say that he had the CT scan today. Here's Ingram with another pretty move. 7 points now for Harris, and a 2-point lead for the Pelicans. Oh, Okafor able to penetrate. He from Missouri will be making his NBA debut. Sat out all of last year because of injury. Oh, nice fadeaway by Jeremy Grant, who had just checked in. And the game is tied at 19. Keel Alexander Walker has come on. Here's Redick with his first attempt. Hits the three coming off a 1-for-9. Nice lead pass, but Murray had to reach for it. Now, Jokic off a series of moves right at Hayes. It counts in the foul. Rebound is snatched by Hayes. Jackson Hayes, the rookie from Texas. This is front. Jackson, second-year man from Duke. Both teams shooting well here in the first quarter. Pelicans 10 of 17, 59%. And Jeremy Grant.
Talk about energy players. Don't know how OKC let him go. He's coming off the bench here. And Jackson, they're going to have to call a timeout to figure out how to stop him.
Jeremy Grant is the one move that Denver made in terms of adding a player to their roster. Here's Porter able to penetrate. Mason Plumlee has come on for the first time now for Denver. Here's Jackson for three. He's been on fire. 10 points off the bench.
Specifically guarding the three-point line as Jackson tries to get inside the paint, but I like the personality and the identity of Denver Nuggets. As you see another three from Jackson, who is just on. I said to myself, listen, he must be going to work and practice to have the trust of his team.
Nice pass there from Alexander Walker. Job by Plumlee on Ingram, not able to find the shot. Shot clock now at 5. Okafor blocked by Plumlee. Pace, and the Pelicans have had a very good pace in this first half. That was a State Farm audio assist. Here's Ingram for three. Brandon Ingram.
Fan of this game, and I love because I know what it takes to get better. And sometimes it takes a teammate just to hook you up with an easy one.
First half. Plumlee, lead pass broken up. Here's Ball on the move. Ball takes all the way. Out of Monroe, Louisiana.
Ingram has to go right back at him. Great job that time. Why do you want to
show signs last year? And that was injured once again. Played only 47 games. Harris straight down the lane.
Terrible defense that time by the Pelicans.
It's to Melly. Now wants him to take advantage of the mismatch. And he does.
Says he got a beautiful jumper, Mar.
Pelicans at 47%. Murray on a step back. Yes. Jamal Murray, third field goal.
That 7 out of their first makes were assisted, then only 4 the rest of the way. If you hated to see the selfishness of the way they played towards the end of that first half.
Down, gets the travel call.
They double up on Holiday. Here's Ball with the catch and shoot. Yes, for 3. Starting for the injured Derek Favors. Murray, yes. Okafor pops it out. Melly sends to the corner for Holiday. Yes! Once again, through Holiday. At the start of the game, here's Ingram. Rebound swept by Jokic on the hop. He has Craig for the drive. Beautiful pass. Okafor spinning. on Jokic. Who is this guy?
Leave attention to detail with his body staying in shape, making the most of it.
Jokic for 16 points. 5 of 8 from the field. Here's Murray for 3. Jamal Murray picked off by Holiday. Ingram stuffs. Timeout, Denver.
Second unit has a lot more energy hopping that ball around.
Monte Morris for the cutting. Plumlee went to the reverse.
And that's what I mean, the small things, the small cut.
Jackson, played by Morris, who got picked off by Porter. Here's Jackson to the rim.
He's just letting the game come to him.
Here's Hart with the lead. Jackson Hayes with the bucket. Grant forces it. Oh, it counts. Looks like he got it away on time. He's able to bank it in off an impossible angle. There's Ingram, who lost it. Beasley with room for 3. Malik Beasley and Gentry calls for time.
How about the box out on the other end by Jackson against Plumlee? And now this is what you want Ingram playing downhill.
A 3 for Hart. A replay by Hart. Comes off the pick. There's Beasley on a catch and shoot. Put 3. That's his second straight three-pointer.
Now, if you're a fan of the Pelicans, you want to see him keep the ball in his hands until he can get an assist. Just like that.
Ingram off the fake. High, arcing, jumping. Brandon's game of this young season. Murray trying to draw the foul. Here comes Ingram. Holiday, yes. A 3 for Holiday. And last season won 54 games. Went to the Western Semis. Plumlee. And he puts it down. Three-pointer with Torrey Craig. 3-year man from Iowa State. Holiday. Ingram for 3. We're just under 5 remaining on the fourth. Nice pass from Porter. They kick it out. There's Beasley knocking down a 3.
Porter Jr. right there showing some of his imagination.
Ball getting ahead of the field.
This Denver team, we've seen them grow. We've seen them create an identity, play hard each evening. As you see Morris knock it down.
Although they got it inside to Okafor. Through the fourth quarter with a run, leading most of the game. Beasley. Holiday with the fake pass and then able to hit on the drive. Well, this was an 86-80 game, early fourth, and then New Orleans went on that 20-4 run over the next 4.5 minutes. Here's Porter again.
Shoot that thing, Porter.
The New Orleans Pelicans with a 122-107 victory over the Denver Nuggets.